So really quickly, let me show you the method for solving this by hand, since we haven't done an example like this, and this one's pretty basic. Okay, when you have a double term radical in your denominator, okay, and you need to rationalize, you're going to multiply the top and bottom of this fraction by the conjugate. Remember, the conjugate is the same terms, so 5 and root 6, opposite sign between them. So what sign do I need to put between them? The opposite of a positive, so a negative. And now if we multiply across the top, we get 1 times 5 minus root 6. And if we multiply across the bottom, okay, notice this fits that pattern of a plus b times a minus b. And if you go back to the product rule, when you take the sum and difference of terms and you multiply them, you're simply going to take your first term, square it. The outer and inner products are exact opposites of one another, so they cancel out. And then it's your last terms squared. So here what we really get is 5 squared, which is 25, minus root 6 squared. Well, when you take root 6 and you square it, this square and this radical simply cancel, leaving just the base of 6. And so you wind up with 5 minus root 6 all over, and when you simplify here, you get 19. Okay, so if you are looking at entering this online, again, it would be 5 minus SQRT 6 all over 19. Now let's say you're using your calculator to solve it, just to be a lot more efficient in your calculation. Okay, when you type this in, what you need to remember, 1 divided by, you need to put your entire denominator inside grouping symbols because it's multi-terms. So 5 plus square root of 6. The first parentheses closes off the square root, and the second parentheses closes off our denominator. And now when I hit enter, it should simplify it for me. Okay, so notice the form that they give it to you. It is written as factors. Okay, what you would probably have to do here is distribute this through. You would get negative root 6 plus 5 over 19. Okay, or if you switch the terms around, you wind up with the same thing we got by hand.